XF Pro. I put the stock barrel back in. Throughout the course of the 1,000 round review, I have ran both. However, I went back to the stock just to show you guys more of the factory barrel, but because when I bought this, you had to buy the ported separately after buying the stock, so most people were going to buy it in the stock configuration with the XF Pro, but now you can actually get it from Fusion with the ported. So my initial thought process is kind of irrelevant now, because now people can, you know, from factory, it could have the ported. So, you know, between the 1,000 rounds I want to run through it, I'll have a balance mix. I already kind of have a balance mix between both, but I did put the factory back in it. So got a couple mags here at 8 yards. I haven't shot this in a minute, so let's see how we go. All right, here we go. Top right diamond. That was 15 rounds with the XF Pro. So you can see most of them right here. One there. Looks like, you know, maybe 2 or 3 there out of the 15. That's actually pretty good. That's actually probably the best I've shot all day. This gun is very accurate. That was pretty good though. So, and honestly, like, the gun is just, it's not snappy. Even with the factory barrel, honestly, if you guys are going to carry it, I mean, like I said, I've had good reliability with the ported, but if I carried it, I would probably run the factory. But that would, you know, I'd have to put like at least 1,000 rounds through that ported just to make sure. We'll just go for the top left. I'll go a little quicker this time. This dot's really fine with the Swamp Fox. It's such a small MOA dot. I don't even remember it being this small before. Fuck, man, 15 goes too fast. I see I dipped a couple there. Obviously, as I pick up the pace, my accuracy is going to dip. I'm not a great shooter. So that's 8 yards. That's pretty good. And you can see I did drop 2 out. I did have one crazy erratic ejection that kind of smacked me on my arm there. You guys probably saw it fly back at the camera. I don't think it's super common with this gun, but that one was a little erratic. And also, for the guys that care, is that I probably already mentioned this in another clip. I'll know when I put a video together for the final review, but this is the lighter recoil assembly that they sent me, that they gave me for the porteds. I don't have a holster. XP's down here. I should have brought my XF Pro holster. That way I could have switched. But I forgot, so let's go for that. One thing too, you know, if Fusion ever watches this in future you know, we'll say generations, both for the XP and the XF. Like, these look okay, but I don't find that they're serrations, both for the XF and XP, are lackluster. They're not great. Like, even just now, like when I racked it like that and pulled it back, like my hand kind of slipped off of it. These grips aren't as bad as the XP though, so there's that. These are actually a little bit better. But these serrations on both their guns are not aggressive enough. I mean, I wouldn't go metal carry comp aggressive, because that's, even for me, I think that's maybe a little too far as far as aggressive. Like, you know, they almost feel like they're sharp. But definitely a step up from where they are. Let's go for that top left eagle. I think it's an eagle, that top left little symbol there. Let's do 5. Let's see if we can get them all in that circle here at 8. Oh, that was 4 rounds. Oh. Well, we have a malfunction. It did not extract, so that's wild, because that one's jammed in there. Hold on, I'm about to pull it out. Is that a Kemp? Oh shit. So it's still on the extractor. That's not something I want to see, because I've had enough extractor problems with their guns. We'll just let's just put that 5th round up there, and then we'll take a look. And I dipped the last one. That one did eject though, so that should be 5 rounds, and we have a very tight group right there. Yeah, so I'm not sure about that. I don't know. Maybe maybe leaving the lighter recoil assembly in does increase the chance of something like that. So maybe I should put the heavier recoil spring in it, because that's the first malfunction I've had with this. Let's just finish this mag off here real quick. I'll keep aiming at that little eagle there. I'll aim up a little higher though. I yanked the hell out of that one. Yeah, I mean, that seemed fine there. That's weird. So we did have one malfunction, one failure to extract, but I'm not running the heavier recoil spring. So that also could be why I saw some erratic ejections. So if you're gonna carry it, we'll see what happens here, but if you're gonna carry it, you may want to keep the normal recoil spring in it. I'm just gonna go for the middle here with these 2 mags here. That's 2 mags, 30 rounds. Oh man, this gun shoots great. We'll see if that was a fluke or not. But like I said, I have a feeling, because that was the first malfunction I had other than the ones where I put the ported in and it was having issues running the heavier, you know, it wouldn't work right with the heavier recoil spring. So, excuse me. So that could be it, where maybe with the lighter recoil assembly, maybe that's why I was getting a little bit of a erratic ejection here and there, which then eventually I got a malfunction. So we'll see if it happens again. If it does, I'll just put the heavier recoil assembly, the factory one that came with the stock barrel, because I've been shooting a lot of the ported and I haven't noticed any of that, like failures to extract at all, you know. Let's run this. This thing doesn't lock back usually, so we'll see if it, well, not with the XP, it don't. Let's go for the top, I guess. A little bit of erratic ejection. And like I said, this thing, I can't really get it to be consistent. Gotta watch for over insertion. I don't want to bend anything, because these are the 17 rounders that come with the XP. Stovepipe, might have to put their I might have to go back to the heavy recoil spring. Because I don't get failures with this gun really, so that went forward. Oh, that bitch was hot as fuck. All right, third mag. Yeah, because I don't remember all these. You see them? I just had one go at 11 o'clock. Take them up a little higher. See if we can close that out. Yeah, it could be the recoil. Maybe that's why I'm getting some erratic ejection, which I don't really remember noticing that before. This is all Winchester too, by the way. His face is gone. Gotta watch that when I'm putting this in here. But yeah, so I've had one failure to extract and one stovepipe. She's hot. So maybe I'll put the heavier recoil assembly in there. What I would like to do, I wish I would have brought it, is go back to the ported and see if I notice any of these malfunctions. But now that I'm kind of wrapping up the XP, I can put more time into this and figure it out. But technically, this is not a complete factory stock configuration. Like I said, the lighter recoil assembly, which is mainly meant for the ported barrel, is in here. So that could be why I'm having some of these malfunctions. I mean, I love the way the lighter recoil assembly feels. It's so much easier to rack. And you can see, I mean, there's obviously plenty of shooter error in here, but, you know, that's 8 yards, and she's a tag driver. So